A dark history, the shadow of apartheid. South Africa, a land of breathtaking beauty and diverse cultures, carries a heavy history. Before 1994, the nation labored under the oppressive system of apartheid. It was a system built on the belief that a racial minority, the white South Africans, were superior to the black African majority. This belief was woven into the very fabric of society. Black South Africans were treated as second-class citizens in their own land. Apartheid was a system of control. Black South Africans were denied basic rights, including the right to vote. Imagine for a minute being told you have no say in how your country is run, simply because of the color of your skin. This was the reality for millions under apartheid. The world watched in horror. Apartheid became a symbol of racial hatred and discrimination. Countries around the globe condemned the system, imposing sanctions on South Africa. The message was clear: the world would not tolerate this injustice. But even in the face of this oppression, hope flickered. Within South Africa, a powerful resistance movement grew. They fought tirelessly against apartheid, dreaming of a free and equal South Africa. Dawn of a new era, the rise of the ANC. The African National Congress, ANC, emerged as a beacon of hope during apartheid. Formed in 1912, the ANC challenged racial segregation. They demanded equal rights for all South Africans. The struggle was long and arduous. The apartheid government responded with brute force. Leaders like Nelson Mandela were imprisoned. Mandela spent 27 years in prison, becoming a global icon. Despite persecution, the ANC refused to be silenced. They gained support both domestically and internationally. On February 11, 1990, Nelson Mandela walked free. It was a moment of immense joy and a testament to the South African spirit. A nation transformed, positive changes under the ANC. The year 1994 marked a turning point in South African history. For the first time, all South Africans, regardless of race, were allowed to vote in a free and fair election. The ANC, led by Nelson Mandela, won a landslide victory, ushering in a new era of democracy and equality. One of the most significant changes was the introduction of a new constitution. This document, considered one of the most progressive in the world, enshrined the rights of all citizens, regardless of race, gender, or sexual orientation. It was a powerful symbol of the new South Africa, a nation built on the principles of equality and justice. The ANC government, recognizing the deep-seated inequalities created by apartheid, implemented various social programs. These programs aim to uplift previously disadvantaged communities, providing access to housing, education, and healthcare. While challenges remained, these initiatives represented a significant step towards creating a more just and equitable society. The world watched in awe as South Africa underwent this remarkable transformation. From a pariah state, South Africa emerged as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of reconciliation and the resilience of the human spirit. The unfinished struggle, lingering inequality and unemployment. Despite the significant progress made since 1994, South Africa continues to grapple with the legacy of apartheid. The deep-seated inequalities, entrenched over decades of systemic discrimination, have proven difficult to eradicate. While some have prospered in the new South Africa, many others remain trapped in poverty. One of the most pressing challenges is the high rate of unemployment. Despite efforts to stimulate economic growth, many South Africans, particularly the youth, struggle to find jobs. This lack of opportunity fuels frustration and despair, threatening to undermine the hard-won gains of the past. The gap between rich and poor remains a stark reminder of the unfinished business of transformation. While the ANC government implemented social programs to address this issue, the pace of change has been slow. The dream of a truly equitable South Africa, where everyone has an equal chance to succeed, remains elusive. This economic inequality is a complex issue with deep historical roots. It requires a multi-pronged approach, including investment in education and skills development, support for small businesses, and measures to promote inclusive economic growth. Section 5. Cracks in the Foundation: Corruption and Service Delivery. In recent years, the ANC has faced growing criticism over allegations of corruption and poor service delivery. Once hailed as liberators, some within the party have been accused of using their positions for personal gain, betraying the trust placed in them by the people. This perception of corruption has eroded public trust in the ANC. People have become disillusioned, questioning whether the party that once fought for their freedom has lost its way. The stories of government funds being misappropriated while basic services falter have fueled anger and resentment. The failure to deliver basic services such as water, electricity, and sanitation has hit poor communities the hardest. These communities, who bore the brunt of apartheid's brutality, feel let down by the party they once placed their hopes in. The lack of basic services perpetuates a cycle of poverty and inequality, hindering progress towards a more just society. Addressing these challenges is crucial for the ANC to restore its credibility and regain the trust of the people. It requires a commitment to transparency, accountability, and good governance. The fight against corruption must be relentless, and those found guilty of wrongdoing must be held accountable, regardless of their position. Section 6. The People's Verdict, 2024 Election, and the Decline of ANC Dominance. The 2024 elections marked a watershed moment in South African politics. For the first time since the end of apartheid, the ANC received less than 50% of the vote. This reflects growing disillusionment with the ANC's handling of corruption, unemployment, and service delivery. The decline in support is a wake-up call. The party can no longer rely on its liberation credentials. Voters are demanding more from their leaders. This shift reflects a maturing democracy. South Africans want their votes to translate into tangible improvements. They are demanding accountability and a responsive government. The 2024 election results signify a new era in South African politics. It is a clear mandate for change. Section 7. A new political landscape, the rise of coalition politics. The 2024 election ushered in a new era of coalition politics in South Africa. With the ANC falling short of a majority, the party was forced to seek partners to form a government. This development marks a significant shift from the one-party dominance that characterized the post-apartheid era. Coalition governments, while potentially fragile, offer an opportunity for greater diversity of voices and perspectives in government. They can foster compromise and collaboration, forcing parties to find common ground and work together to address the country's challenges. This can lead to more nuanced and effective policymaking, as different viewpoints are considered. However, coalition governments also present challenges. The need to maintain unity among coalition partners can lead to political horse trading and compromises on key policy issues. This can slow down decision-making and make it difficult to implement long-term reforms. The success of South Africa's first post-apartheid coalition government will depend on the willingness of the ANC to embrace collaboration and compromise. It will require a commitment to putting the interests of the country above party politics and working together to build a better future for all South Africans. Section 8. Looking ahead, a future of collaboration and change. South Africa stands at a crossroads. The challenges are undeniable: poverty, inequality, unemployment, corruption, and a decline in public trust. But amidst these challenges lies an opportunity for renewal and progress. The 2024 elections, with its shift towards coalition politics, present a chance for a fresh start. It is an opportunity for different political parties to set aside their differences and work together to address the pressing issues facing the nation. Collaboration, not confrontation, must be the way forward. The road ahead will not be easy. It will require strong leadership, a commitment to good governance, and a willingness to listen to the needs and aspirations of all South Africans. But if the country can harness its collective energy and embrace the spirit of Ubuntu, the belief in our shared humanity, it has the potential to overcome these challenges and build a brighter future. The world is watching. South Africa, once a symbol of oppression, has the opportunity to once again become a beacon of hope, demonstrating that even in the face of adversity, democracy can prevail, and a more just and equitable society is within reach.